Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video, we're gonna discuss about Chelsea recent signings in the last few windows to see what really happened and how much money we spent and how many of those ballers are really balling at Chelsea Football Club, if that makes sense. The moral of the story is you can hype, you can make theories, you can watch YouTube compilation videos, you can say whatever you want before the players comes to Chelsea Football Club. But performing on the pitch for Chelsea Football Club is a completely different story. So stop hyping people and stop always demanding for the club to sign new players all the time. Probably it's time for Chelsea to start getting the best out of certain players and trusting their own kid instead of spending crazy, ridiculous amount of money every window for nothing. And I always know that the theory in the Chelsea community is when something is successful, you credit somebody that you like. When it's not successful, you just blame on somebody that you don't like. You know, under Frank Lampard, when he signed Thiago Silva, Mendy, Havertz and all that. You know, when Thiago Silva flopped at the beginning, Lampard's signing. When he won the Champions League at the end, it was the board or Thomas Tuchel signings. So you're gonna flip-flop depending on the guy that you like or you don't like. But the reality on the pitch is completely different. You can deny Thomas Tuchel didn't sign Lukaku. It's okay. That is your theory and you believe on your theory. He didn't sign Saul Niguez. But I have videos on my channel. I have articles everywhere where Thomas Tuchel was saying that it was a dream to work with Saul Niguez and Lukaku. He wanted them before at PSG or whatever club he was before, and now it's a joy for him to work with them and blah blah blah. It could be PR, but I don't really believe that Thomas Tuchel was innocent totally when it comes to signing Lukaku. Probably wasn't his number one choice, but at the end he ended up by accepting the fact and thought that he can change him and the way of play can adapt him to his way. So he just realized very quickly that it was a mistake, because you can't really teach an old dog new tricks. So believe on whatever you believe, but Thomas Tuchel confirmed hundred of times that he wanted Lukaku and he wanted Saul Niguez. Make whatever theory you want.
You were linked with Erling Haaland before you bought Roman and Lukaku. Was it a question of getting both of them or just getting one or other of them? Because I'm interested to know whether or not you're still, even this summer or next summer, interested in Erling Haaland.
Yeah, we tried both and wanted to have Lewandowski on the number 10 behind. But unfortunately the board didn't listen, so we need to be happy with only Romelu.
As well,
yeah, we missed a lot of opportunities out there on the transfer market. That's why you find me very upset, and we don't know how we should continue. No, honestly, it's just, we had a certain profile, and like I said, we are very happy with the attitude and the mentality of the group, and we want to protect it. It's not a given that the group works like this group, and this is a very precious thing, and this can be decisive.
Anyways, people, so in the last couple transfer window, I'm talking about summer instead of winter transfer windows, because we don't do much businesses in winter, understandably. So we're gonna start by Lukaku. That people, they don't want to get associated with the failure, so it's gonna be the board signings. Yeah, that's the way it is. How much are you gonna give Lukaku? For me, Lukaku, listen, I might surprise many people, but I'm gonna give him 6 out of 10. If you take the interview, the stupid interview away, and you look at the football side, I think we failed Lukaku. Okay, we didn't play him to his strength. We promised to change the system and adapt him to the team. We failed him. And he opened his big mouth, gave that interview. People forget that everything that he said in the interview was right. But because you say other things against the fans and you praised Milan and you're going to go back there, so people are going to be blind because of what you said, but they don't see the big picture. I think if we created the right system that allow our attackers to do their job, I think he was going to score 20 goals plus. We failed Lukaku. I'm going to give him 6 out of 10. Saul Niguez is another funny one. He didn't play a lot because he was poor. I'm going to give him 4 out of 10. Scored, I don't know, in the Carabao Cup in a certain stage. Scored a wonderful goal, basketball kind of goal with his left foot, in training. It was funny, very fun with his colleagues. But, man, this is me just being generous here. 4 out of 10. And then, last summer transfer. Let's go. Koulibaly, so far, how much are you going to give him? So far, the brother been 50-50, to be honest with you. Probably let me give him 5 out of 10 because still time to go. Still time to improve. Making a lot of mistakes. Can't really cope with the pace in the Premier League. Got undone so many times. A lot of stupid yellow card here and there. A red card that, doesn't worth it. 5 out of 10 need to improve. Let's go. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He started good though. I'm going to give him 6 out of 10 so far. I still believe that nothing is clicking for the entire team at the moment. He's not that bad. He's a killer and he's going to improve. 6 out of 10. Mr. Fofana so far, I'm going to give him just 5 out of 10. I wasn't sure when we bought him because I think Ampadu could do the job. Okay. The other guy, Levi Colwell, can do the job while we are waiting for a cheaper and better option somewhere. That is just my opinion. I'm not saying that Fofana is bad, but 75 million for a 21 years old injury prone is questionable. He might become a world class one day though, but it's gonna take time to develop him. But why can't we just develop our own kid for free? They cost nothing and you pay that kind of money for somebody who is in the same age bracket. And we are suffering right now. If we kept Ethan Ampadu and Levi, I don't see anything special that this guy is doing right now that our boy were not going to be doing right now. Okay. Cucurella, again, another guy that I told you, I made videos, live streams saying this guy is good, at what he does. But do we really need him? Can't we just save the 60 million and address the creativity in the midfield? The 60 million could have helped us. You keep Jan Madsen. You give also a chance to Lewis Hall. And then they can cover Chile. Very, very good. They are even better than this Cucurella guy. But he's a good player. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really convinced. I'm going to just give him 5 out of 10 so far. He might improve and get 9 out of 10 the end of the season. Nobody knows. Raheem Sterling, I am so disappointed. I'm gonna give him 4 out of 10. At the beginning in August under Thomas Tuchel, he was good. Scored 3 goals. We got pumped. Right now, just walking on the pitch. Position is also an issue. Playing as a wing back, but even when he plays in his natural position, been very poor. And missing probably 99% of the clear chances. We all knew that is his trademark. Missing chances, like easy chances. 4 out of 10 so far. I hope that after the World Cup, the brother can come back and start performing for Chelsea. Zakaria is going to get so far. He's been there like for 2 games or so. Both games, solid, long legs, a lot of energy, determination. Want to show people. So we have to play him back to back, give him a lot of chances before really properly judge him. He might get better or worse, we don't know, but for the 2 games that I watched, he's been solid. 7 out of 10 so far. Chukwuemeka, can I really rate him? I'm putting him on the list because he was bought as a senior player. He wasn't bought as an academy guy. Otherwise, I was going to count Gaga, Slonina, and the other boys. But this guy was registered directly as a senior player, so I have to rate him somehow. Just having some games here and there, I'm gonna give him so far 6 out of 10. I can't really judge him so far because he need an entire game, just like let's say Hall, you know. So 6 out of 10, very promising. The end of the season, he might finish by getting 9 out of 10 or something. But so far, I'm gonna give him 6 out of 10. Leave your comment and let's keep the conversation going. Tell us, do you really believe that Thomas Tuchel didn't have anything to do with Lukaku's situation? Do you think that we failed Lukaku, or Lukaku is just a flop? Just be honest with yourself. Take the biased opinion away. Take the interview away. And let's talk football and football only.